Environment Ministry has appointed Dr. Simon D'Souza as the new chairman of Goa Pollution Control Board. The outgoing board of GSPCB has received a jolt as Power Minister Alex Sequeira has said that he was not happy with their functioning.
The government has reconstituted the Goa Pollution Control Board, and the new chairman is Dr. Simon N. D'Souza.
Alex Sequeira said that he was not happy with working of the last body.
That personally I was not at all satisfied with the working of the Goa Pollution Board, Goa Pollution Control Board. And I am sure that under the leadership of Dr. Simon D'Souza, we would be able to regain a lot of the confidence which I feel over a period of time we had, public had lost, they lost to some extent faith in all of us. I am sure under his leadership we would be able to regain that confidence and faith of the public.
Srinath Kotwade is appointed as the member secretary and directors from various government departments are appointed as members of the boards.
Whilst reconstituting, we have tried to see that we have people of various fields. For example, we have included for the first time the Chief Conservator of Forests. We also have the Chief Engineer, Water Resources Department, Director of Industries, Trade and Commerce, Director of Mines, Director of Technical Education.
Simon D'Souza, the new appointed chairman of Goa State Pollution Control Board, disclosed his plans.
I'll personally visit all the industries, starting with all major industries, to familiarize myself with the measures or the sources of pollution, possible sources of pollution of each industry, measures adopted by the industry to control the pollution, any difficulties the industry is facing, and problems faced by the locals at that location. Second, the board will take preemptive action against any source of pollution without waiting for somebody to complain.
With video journalist Ganesh Otkar, our reporter from Panji, Laukik Shilkar.
Let's take a short break. After the break, watch our monsoon report, Edward Falero on travel agents and more. Stay tuned. Welcome back. NRI Commissioner Edward Falero has warned Goans travelling abroad to stay cautious from fraud travel agents. A group of 14 pilgrims was recently duped by an agent. They had to return back from Israel as their agent did not provide them the Israel visa from their consulate in India.
The Association of Crusaders for Jesus with Mary had organized the spiritual pilgrimage to Egypt, Jordan and Israel. A Goan-based travel agent brought an unwanted situation in the middle of the tour. Israeli Interior Ministry, citing reason of security, arbitrarily refused visas to 14 of the total 97 passengers. The travel agents opted to secure visas directly from the Israeli Interior Ministry instead of obtaining it from the Israeli consulate in Mumbai. Amongst the 14 passengers, ex-Deputy Speaker Simon D'Souza was also present. He also came back to India.
Husband and newly married husband and wife were separated. Mothers were separated from children, daughters, young daughters. Young girls were separated, young spinster girls on the other side. And likewise, there were a lot of sadness was there.
Coordinator General Edmund Antau said that government should look into the matter.
But visas had never been issued for 14 people. The travel agent, Goa-based here, had a counterpart in Israel who had applied for visas directly at the border. And the Interior Ministry of Israel had refused visas to 14 people. But this information was not conveyed. They knew about it as early as 14 May. But they did not convey it to us, though we left India only on 16 May.
Eduard Falero, on the receipt of the crisis information, acted promptly and contacted Indian ambassador in Mumbai and Egypt. Eduard Falero proved to be a good Samaritan for the troubled tourist.
पूण कितें हो प्रॉब्लेम जाला म्हूण कळयता लोकांक की हाजे फुडें लोकांनी म्हळ्यार बेश्टे ट्रॅव्हल एजंट सांगता म्हूण विजा पळयनासतना वयचें न्ही. विजा पळोवचें पयलें, विजा मेळ्ळा ना मेळ्ळा तें पळोवचें. ट्रॅव्हल एजंट सांगता म्हूण वचप ना, ते प्रमाणे हें कळयता लोकांक.
A senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kandolkar.
Environmentalist Rajendra Kerkar has said that government is not declaring Madai Forest as Tiger Conservation Zone as it will increase pressure on Forest Department.
The demand to declare Madai Forest as Tiger Conservation Zone gained strength after the tiger killing case at Keri. But Chief Conservator of Forest immediately refused the demand. Now, environmentalist Rajendra Kerkar has raised doubt that government is not accepting the demand as it will increase pressure on Forest Department.
हो वाघा खातीर पयलीं पासून प्रसिद्ध असो परिसर आसा, पूण म्हाका कळना कित्या खातीर आमचे गोंय सरकार हांगासर वाघ आसा हें मानपाक तयार ना. म्हाका दिसता की हांगासर वाघ आसा हें जर सिद्ध जालें जाल्यार हो परिसर आसा तो वाघा खातीर राखीव क्षेत्र म्हणून जाहीर जाताले आनी तेच्या खातीर वन खात्याक चडान चड काम करचें पडटालें आनी एकंदर हें क्षेत्र व्याघ्र क्षेत्र म्हणून जर जाहीर जालें जाल्यार तेच्या खातीर इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर जो आसा तो मोठ्या प्रमाणात उपलब्ध करून दिवच्या खातीर केंद्र सरकार प्रयत्न करताले आनी गोंय सरकारची जबाबदारी वाडटली आनी ह्या परिसरान अतिक्रमण करपी जे लोक आसा तेंचेर खंय तरी तेंच्या हक्कांचेर गदा येतली, त्या भयान आनी मतां आसा ती कमी जातली. ह्या भयान गोंय सरकार हें जें आसा हें क्षेत्र जें आसा हें व्याघ्र क्षेत्र म्हणून जाहीर करपाक तयार ना. पूण तरी आसतना एकंदर हो जो परिसर आसा हो व्याघ्र क्षेत्र म्हणून जर जाहीर जालो जाल्यार एकंदर गोंयच्या भवितव्याच्या दृश्टीन तो आमकां फायदेशीर ठरतलो.
Kerkar said that declaring Madai Forest area as Tiger Conservation Zone will help to protect a tigress and its cub residing in this area.
गोंय सरकाराक विनवणी करता की तांणी हें जें क्षेत्र आसा म्हादय अभयारण्य जो परिसर आसा हो परिसर व्याघ्र क्षेत्र म्हणून जाहीर करच्या दृश्टीन प्रयत्न करचे आनी एकंदर सद्या तरी ह्या परिसरान वाघांची राखण जातली हाच्या खातीर तांणी प्रयत्न करपाक जाय. कारण सद्या एक वाघीण आनी तेचो बछडो जो आसा तेंचो वावर आसा आनी त्या शिवाय हांगासर आणखी वाघ आसलेल्याचे पुरावे